one of our most promising and profitable for the clients is our Flowers Done Right. That's a weekly flower arrangement, and our clients do every part of the business. They learn how to select the flowers, how to make the arrangement. When they deliver, they give customer service, and then they iron out the ribbons, wash out the vases, and get ready for the next day. We also have groups learning how to do knitted beanies, as well as tie-dye shirts. We learn how to do different patterns and to do reverse dye as well as the traditional tie-dye. Another business that we've started is barn quilts, and if you look at the sign on our front door, that is a barn quilt. Traditionally, it was done throughout the Midwest and the South for people to identify their barns by a certain quilt pattern. And our quilt pattern is the American flag, as you will see here shortly. We've had a huge outpouring of support from the community, especially with our Flowers Done Right. Every client puts their name on the arrangement they've done, and the community has been so loving and kind. They are starting to write thank you notes by name to our clients, which means the world to them. This is our flower delivery board, and our groups with a job coach go out and they first of all arrange the flowers, and then they're assigned a certain day to make deliveries out into the community. We serve local businesses as well as individuals, so we have residential deliveries as well as businesses. And it's been a real joy to us to get the support from the community. Everyone loves it. They're learning a higher level of skill training other than what you think of people with disabilities being able to do. And our motto is, you don't know until you try. And we have many clients who may be nonverbal or challenged with customer service, but they can knit a beanie like nobody's business. Our weekly delivery assignments are up to 60 flower arrangements a week. We do everything we can to teach conservation of resources. So we ask our customers, please give us back the vase. We will bring you a new arrangement and pick up the old vase. If the flowers are still good, please keep them, but that keeps our costs low, and that's our business model, to not have to buy new materials if we can use what you return. When the flowers die, if we get those back, we use those for potpourri, and we sell those in home decor arrangements as well as small individual packets. So the leaves and the stems and the stalk of the flowers that can't be used, we put those in our composter, and we make our own soil. And part of using those plant materials is helping our succulent garden to grow. We take cuttings from those and sell small arrangements with succulents as well. So we use every part of the business that can be used. In this part of the workshop, we create Flowers Done Right. As you can see, we've got vases and ribbons. We are very grateful for the donations that we got from the community. As a startup business, I've learned how important it is to involve the community, and they were very supportive by donating ribbon, yarn to our knitted beanies, as well as vases, and we have a variety. We occasionally do special arrangements. Right now we're working on a luncheon for a client and choosing her arrangement with colors and the purpose of the luncheon and who will be there. All of that goes into making the decisions on how the flowers will be arranged and the timing. We need to do this so the flowers are as fresh as possible, and we always look for the fresh flowers locally if we can get them from vendors, and always looking for that support. As a special educator, I worked with students with disabilities for 22 years. I developed micro businesses and employment for the adult transition program in public high school. When I retired from that position, I knew I still wanted to be involved. How can I use my experience and what I've learned from micro businesses? And CARI was the perfect avenue for that. I enjoy working with the job coaches and the clients, seeing possibilities when we are training in a new area that parents and clients never thought that they could do before, especially working with their hands, using eye-hand coordination and problem solving. That's the name of the game when you have a micro business, and we have 4 of them. So you have to be able to think on your feet, think of problems that come up, how can we work around them, and the client's value in this process. And also knowing that customers are important to us. How can we thank them for their business, use those social skills, and just getting out into the community in a different way, showing what our clients can do. That's of most value to me, and working with the community and the outpouring of support that we've had, and also the family-owned business. They've supported every idea that I've had with micro businesses and employment, and that's been very fulfilling. A memory I have early on when we were teaching knitted beanies. It is challenging for neurotypical people to learn how to knit on a circular loom. If you've never done it before, using the hook, tying it on, well, it's even more challenging for clients with intellectual disabilities. And we went through the process of step by step, and we had one client that picked it up immediately. In fact, we had 3 of them. They were nonverbal, but this made sense to them. And they can make a beanie without assistance, and that's what we're looking for. How much independence can our clients have with these new skills? And that taught me a great deal, that you give everyone the opportunity, because you don't know which brain is going to embrace this and which is going to need a little more support, and it's eye-opening on both sides.